So I quickly want to show you how you can work with styles, with the new global styles in blog themes. So in Makoney, I have activated the theme, I open the editor, and this is the only way at the moment we can access the styles, the theme styles. And styles you can find here on the top bar. You have this little icon, this circle with the half dark, half light symbol, and you can click on it, and then it opens the style panel. And as you can see, it's still beta, so there will be changes. And here you always have this little action icon bar, and there are two options. First, you can reset all your defaults. So once you have made changes here and you want to go back to the theme's default settings, you just click on that and you will you can reset all your styles. And then there's this little welcome guide at the moment to introduce styles because it's still so new. So you get a little bit of information here and a link to learn more. So that is also helpful to get started. You can go through that. But of course, I want to explain the theme thing in this video. So at the moment you see one style, and with WordPress 6 we will get an update that offers multiple styles per theme, which is super exciting, and we're working on a theme at the moment to try this new feature out. And so at the moment in Makoney we have one style. And then I see I have typography settings and color settings here. There's going to be a new thing, layout settings, that we haven't activated yet. And then I have customized options for the individual blocks. I won't go into the individual blocks in detail in this video. I will do a separate video for that. You can find it in the playlist, in the Makoney playlist. So typography, this is really simple at the moment, and we will see more options in styles in general, but you can customize your default fonts. So for instance, in Makoney we use the sans serif font for just post paragraph text, and if you wanted so we use Libre Franklin, and if you wanted to have a serif font, you could change that to the fonts that are available that come with the theme. So at the moment also there are just the default theme fonts that the theme ships with, and you will see more options coming up. I think with WordPress 6 as well there will be an Web Fonts API, and we have more options then. I will explain that later. So you could change the default font. This is just like the body font in the theme. You can change the default size, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. For most themes, I think it should be 16 pixel or 1 rem, and I wouldn't recommend to change that because maybe there will be like changes attached to that. I don't think it's necessary to change that, but you could change the default line height if you wanted to, and if you wanted to have light instead of regular, you could choose that. But also I think I wouldn't recommend it at the moment before you maybe have your custom font. You can do the same for links. I don't think in our themes this will be needed much. So I think the way more interesting option is the colors, and you can really work with that already. So here as a default element, you can choose a different color for the default, just in body, the background of your theme. You can change the default text color and default link color, and then you have the theme's color palette. So every theme comes with a default color palette, and you can change the settings the theme comes with. So if you want to do that, you have your color options here. The same also goes for gradients and duotone. These comes with the theme, and you can change it. So if I want to edit the colors of the theme, I push this little action button here again, and then I get my full list and I can change any color. So what I would recommend, if the theme has a light color used, for instance, for background, secondary or tertiary, and of course here also this color palette looks different for every theme. But for our themes, this will most likely always look kind of the same because we want to make it easy for users to change between themes. So I would recommend to have it a light color as well if I want to change it. This one in Makoney is used for the backgrounds of newsletters and the background of the content filter slide out panel, the accordion panel. So if I didn't want to have this light purple, I could change it, and let's say I make it rather like a light blue. So I could change that. I click done and I can see it in my color palette, and I save my changes. I always get a little panel in between saving to make sure I know where I save my changes, where I change anything. And now I see that, and the cool thing is now anywhere in patterns we have applied this this color, it will automatically be changed in every pattern. And also in every pattern you apply to one of your pages, it will automatically be changed. You don't need to change individually. And also additionally, and I will show that with custom colors you can set. So for instance, the palette of the theme, you have whatever you need, but you maybe want to have an additional color, maybe for a specific subtitle headings, and then you can add your custom color. So let's say I want a darker blue, and I can I give this a name, and this is quite important because this color style will get an extra CSS class, and it will have that color. So heading custom. Oh no, I shouldn't name it custom because the class will be custom color and then the name. So maybe heading 2. And I save that again, save my changes. And now, for instance, if I wanted to have this color in blog post, let's say that I go into the blog settings, and now I go into my text and I see, oh, I've customized my background here, and I also have my new custom color. So I could use that, and I have this style available in every color palette, and I can customize my colors here for the headings, for instance. Just an example, of course. So this is you can do that with the global styles, and it replaces kind of the customizer settings in classic themes you had for themes like colors in the customizer previously, but it gives a lot more options, and it's a lot more flexible because these color palettes will be available in every blog that has color options. So it's pretty cool. And again, if I wanted to go back and change, like reset all the changes I made, I can reset my changes. And what is also cool is that if I have an update of the theme and I made these changes, the update won't override it. So this is pretty important to know. Like, I will have my custom colors available even with a theme update. So you most likely don't need to create a child theme for a lot of options now. So this is really powerful. And again, it's still in beta, so there will be a lot more options coming. So I hope this is helpful information, and please let me know if you have any questions or ideas for further videos and things I should explain in videos. And thanks so much for watching. Bye!